Welcome to another edition of Making Sense with Digital Dove, Zach Moneybags Greenberg. All right, that's what we're calling you. There we go. So today was a pretty interesting day. Lots of crazy stuff going on. I guess almost similar to like what happened with GameStop. There's this fun stock, PHUN. We have no idea even what the company is or does, but yet everyone's going crazy about it. And then there's this DWAC stuff. What do they call it? They call it like DWAC or something? I don't know.
Digital World Acquisition Corp.
Whatever, which apparently is some sort of Donald Trump affiliated media company that got backed by a whole bunch of hedge funds or something. And the stocks are going crazy. What is happening? Why? Who? Why are people even investing in this? This is probably, and I'm a personal case of it. This is literally the new phenomenon
FOMO.
of the
It's
stock.
called. You know what
Consumer
FOMO
stocks.
is? Do you know what FOMO is, Dove?
What's FOMO?
Fear of missing
of
out.
missing out. That's right. So this morning, right before the market opened at 9:24, Zach posted in his WhatsApp group, "Oh, fun's going to be crazy." Da da da. So I was like, I don't know what the heck this means. So I go into my Robinhood app. I put in my code 65 times to get to the right thing. I find fun. I was like, buy, okay. And it says, how much do you want to buy? And I was like, I don't know, $50. Okay. So I put $50 into it. Market opens. I get 3 shares basically right away. And it goes all the way up to 20. Wow, like immediately. And then it goes back down. And then go, what the heck is happening? Why is everybody going crazy? What is this? Could you
Yeah.
explain?
I mean, this is pretty crazy. I mean, I've seen some crazy stuff. I wouldn't say this is the craziest, but this is definitely top 3 craziest things I've ever seen in the
Wow.
stock market.
With DWAC and fun.
Not really fun. Fun's been nice. Fun's more piggybacking off of DWAC. DWAC is one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
Okay, so basically, it's a company that doesn't even really exist yet, right? Or it may
I think
exist.
that I'm looking at the chart. It looks like it came out like this week.
Okay, so it's a brand new company that basically was just listed. They don't even have any products. They haven't posted, right?
Yeah,
But
and
this
I
is all
think they have something to
theoretical,
do- I think they have something to do with Donald Trump's coming out with a new social media platform.
right?
Maybe you're right. Maybe like some hedge funds got in like at the cheap, and now all these Trump supporters just kept buying, and then FOMO starts kicking in, which is as the price starts going up. You know, you see it. I mean, I can pull up the chart soon, but I will soon. Like you see, it go from $10 to $15 to $20. People are like, "Whoa, this is a runner," and then day traders start getting in. And
Day
all of a
traders
sudden,
being like people like you and me. You don't do this
not
professionally.
even me and you, like
Not
day
even me.
traders,
People
people,
even more than that.
people,
Okay.
yeah, people who for a living trade stocks with like hundreds
Okay.
of thousands of dollars.
Oh yeah, that's not like you and me. Okay, fine.
Yeah, yeah. No, then me and you come in. So then
Okay.
these day traders come in, they're buying it. Now the price is going up even more. And then people like me and you come in where we're like, oh, if we didn't get in originally, we get FOMO. We see a stock running. We think back to, oh, I remember seeing GameStop at $50. It ran to $300. I want that to be me this time. And then you buy it. And then, you know, actually, if you would have bought it, I remember yesterday, DWAC was at $48. And I decided to sell there. I lost like $10. And I was apparently an idiot because today at one point it was at $175.
And again, this is like a company that doesn't even actually exist. It's going to exist, and people are investing basically in the concept of it. But it's this whole psychological, I guess, FOMO thing going on where
Right.
people just jump on the bandwagon. And that's probably what drives a lot of this whole new stock market is the ability of information to get out there via anything, a tweet, a WhatsApp, an Instagram post, a Facebook post. People are no longer only following the news or the tickers. They're just really, there's so much information available, and you're ending up with stock prices going through the roof for nothing,
Right.
basically, for absolutely a product that doesn't even exist yet. That's insane.
Right.
And is this
So,
like the kind of game that hedge funds have been playing all along, sort of, maybe? Wasn't there that interesting interview with that guy from Citadel recently?
wait, which interview?
There was a
The
guy
one
from
that I posted,
Citadel who
one
basically
that I
talked.
posted with Trey,
I'm sorry?
one that I posted.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that was my boy who I guess we'll go into a little bit. Trade trades. He's some 25-year-old guy in the U.S. Army, and he's like the best stock trader I've ever seen. He's been like he's like the AMC guru. Like he's like the big leader of it. And like the CEO of AMC actually met with Trey 4 different times to do an hour-long interview because he knows
Wow.
how big of a following that Trey has. And like he'll just like ask whatever questions he wants to the CEO of AMC. And he's been on Fox News, CNBC, Business News, like it's crazy. So he
That's
found,
unbelievable.
yeah, and he's 25, like it's crazy.
Wow.
So he's the coolest guy. So he found some guy who worked at a hedge fund called Citadel, who many Redditors do not like because, and the guy that he interviewed basically talked about an hour all the different ways that hedge funds are manipulating the market, and Citadel's like really manipulating it because they have a double side where on the one hand they're kind of like Robinhood, that they're a broker service, and the other hand they're also a hedge fund playing with a lot of money, and they don't really have the people who are using their platform's best interest in mind. And these hedge funds have these computer programs that are buying the price. Let's say you buy 1,000 shares of Apple and you want to get it $140. So now there's this big buy order going in, and these hedge funds have computers that automatically like are race cars and they like buy the order before you even get it.
Right.
So then when
Do
you're
do
at
you know that at one point some of those companies literally purchased offices near the exchanges for that millisecond that I mean, there was actually that movie about those guys who laid the fiber across the country. Do you remember that one? That was a movie with what's the guy's name? The guy who was in the Vampire Show. I forgot. It was a great movie about basically gaming the system. Gaming the
yeah,
system. That's literally what these guys are doing. That's unbelievable.
right.
That millisecond that they're beating you by.
And I mean, think about it. Like the whole stock market and the whole online thing, it's so new. Like we're not talking about a market that, the stock market's been around for like a century or so now, but the whole internet, like it's so new. Like the SEC, which regulates the stock market, like they don't even know they don't even know half the stuff that's going on that these like big players are using with their computers. So like there's so much manipulation going on.
Right.
And there's this thing called the dark pools, and you can look at AMC and it says dark pool trading is 70 to 80% of what's going on in AMC trading. Like it's not just me and you buying and selling shares. 70 to 80% of it is what Citadel and other hedge funds are just doing in these dark pools, which is supposed to make it easier to buy and sell stocks. But most people are calling for more transparency because, who actually knows what the heck's going on in these so-called dark pools. Like,
right. And this is all happening. It's not like people are sitting there and doing this. These are computer programs that are doing it. They write the program and walk away, and the program does it, basically.
Right.
That's unbelievable. At a lot of these hedge funds, by the way, you don't need like a math degree. Sorry, you don't need like a finance degree. You need a math degree in order to work there, or a computer or comp sci type degree, because they want programmers who can think in,
They want programmers, and they want the right formulas that'll get them the best.
That'll get them the money. Right. It's nothing to do with an understanding of finance at all. That's it.
I mean, we could post that link to the Trey's interview with the Citadel guy in the description. It's definitely, I listened to 40 minutes of the hour of it. It was really interesting.
All right. Now, since we started, I just want to tell you my fun stock, I was up at one point like, $20, $40. Now I'm up like $2. It's going up and down like crazy. I'm up. It's going up and down like crazy.
Let me screen share. I want to screen share this. My favorite social media app. I would also recommend everyone needs to get some form of, you got to figure out what works for you, but some form of social media. Not even to, you need to follow advice on it, but just to see trends and see what people are saying. And I think, it's all about like a lot of like quick plays are all about hype and stuff. Like I remember seeing this stock DWAC yesterday at way lower than it. Yeah, like around $15. It was already
yesterday,
up.
And now it's at 90.
Oh my God. Yeah. And at one point today it hit 175.
Holy
I remember
cow.
following it at $15. It was already trending.
And again, this is not an actual company that exists, right? Doesn't
like it doesn't.
I mean, maybe the company exists. They haven't done anything yet.
Right. So either way, so I saw it at $15 and I saw it trending on this app called StockTwits. You can see here on the top, like they show trending stocks.
Mm-hmm.
So I like wrote about it in our stock group chat, just more as like, let's have my stock group chat. It's not just ideas. It's also, let's have discussions about stocks that are going down. Like, if you not every trade's going to be a winner. If you're even hitting 50%, you're in, that's amazing. Like most trades aren't necessarily winners. You just got to hope that your winners outdo your losers. So
Well, I would hope.
this app, Stock Twits, it's really cool. You could see people every second. I mean, since I've had this page, you could see the new posts are jumping.
They're
It's just
pumping.
people,
They're posting like every
yeah,
second. This post.
yeah, and then they can also tag other stocks. See here, like they tagged Fun. So I saw on Facebook this morning, Fun. It was at $2, and people were saying that it's like this DWAC, that it's a Trump stock that's going to pump. So I just wrote in the group chat, hey guys, keep an eye on Fun. And then in the pre-market today, it already ran up to like $6.
And I saw your tweet or whatever you call it, saw your message. And I was like, oh no, I'll go buy $50 of it, and I'm up. And I literally have no idea what it is, what I was doing or why I'm doing. I literally don't even know what this company does. For all I know, it could be a pharmaceutical company, or they could make video games. I have no idea, but I bought the stock.
But who cares? It's just a number. You don't care about the company. It's not the number.
Exactly. And that is really, I guess, the crux of what is going on right now. That is really it. The crux of what is going on with the stock market. We keep talking about the FOMO factor, but it really is happening.
Right.
That's what's driving this kind of
stock. Honestly, if it wasn't a Friday, I would say it's a good overnight hold. But weekends are super risky because people usually sell off for the weekend. Like day traders are all out. So like if let's just say a lot of day traders own this stock, I wouldn't be surprised if at like 2-3 p.m. you already see it start tanking because day traders are pulling out for the weekend.
All right. So what should I do?
Well, if you're up right now, I would definitely sell half.
Okay, so let's try this. So stop sharing your screen.
Wait, can I just also can I show a little bit more?
Yeah,
stock?
sure. Show more.
So on StockTwits, you're also able to put stocks on your watch list. So I just have a ton of stuff.
A lot of red today, Zach.
Yeah. Not every day is a winner. I mean, look at I don't really know where the SPY is, but it's all about the S&P 500. Like if that's red in the stock IWM, which is the Russell 2000. So the SPY is like the top 500 companies. The Russell 2000 is like more mid-cap size company. So like large caps like Apple, Tesla, like mid-cap is more like AMC, like it's worth a few billion, but it's not in the trillions. So the Russell tracks like the $1 billion companies, not the trillion.
Okay.
So if those are green, then usually the whole stock market's green, but those are probably red today because I see a lot of red.
Wow.
But this is just really, I just love StockTwits because, I could just follow stocks I like. You don't actually own it, but I've been following them for months, and then people post all the time about them. Sometimes people post articles, videos, and I just can learn more about them. And then they'll post similar stocks or similar ideas. So obviously you got to sift through because, obviously there's this like people saying, oh, AMC to the moon, $1,000 tomorrow. And that's clearly not going to happen. But then sometimes people post like, oh, this is a similar play, like, oh, DWAC, like a play that could also do well because of that doing well is Fun. And, that happened to be right. And if enough people are saying it, you could kind of assume it might be true. And then on the top here, they show the trending stocks, which is really cool. Like you could see like the stocks which have it's not even like the biggest price change. It's the biggest message increase.
And it's not even, this is not people buying them. There's just people chatting about it.
Yeah. People chatting. So that, but that's hype. Like
that is basically right there. That's the new stock market. It's not about the actual volume. It's not about the price. It's about what people are talking about.
Yeah, I mean, volume does matter, but
of course, volume and price do matter at the end of the day.
Yeah, because Fun right now is at $8. So if I have $100, I don't care to buy. But now DWAC is at $120. You're going to think twice before buying that.
Wow. All right,
it's all part of the big story of what the stock market is today. And also, I follow YouTubers. I guess we could go into that a little bit later, but like trades, and some of these YouTubers do live streams where they're just talking about what they're watching, and if you have YouTubers you trust, you could follow their plays and follow alongside them.
Wow, that's unbelievable. All right, the importance of social media in today's stock trading world. Digital Dove, Zach Moneybags, Greenberg.
Wait, do you want to
show number? Now we'll save it for the next show. Show number 75. And we'll see you at the next one. Bye.